Hello everybody, welcome to today's session. In today's session, we will discuss about exercise 1.3, question number 4. Express the following decimals in the form of P by Q. Express the following decimals in the form of P by Q and write the prime factors of Q. And also we have to write the prime factors of Q and what do you observe? What do you observe? See, so this is first question is 43.123. This is our decimal form. This is our decimal form. We need to express in the form of P by Q. In the form of P by Q. Okay, let's suppose, so given number is, given decimal 43.123. Now we have to express in P by Q form. So nothing means put as 1. Here after decimal point we have 3 digits, 1, 2, 3. After decimal point we have 3 digits. So what you do? You multiply into 1000. When we multiply numerator into 1000, at the same time we have to multiply denominator is also into 1000. See, we are multiplying into 1000. We have 3 zeros. So this decimal point shift towards right hand side 3 digits, right? This decimal point shift towards right hand side 3 digits, right? So 4, 3, 1, 2, 3. Decimal point will come here. After decimal point we can place as 0. After point there is no value for 0, we can cancel it. Okay, so it will become 43,123 divided by 1 into 1000, 1000. 1 into 1000, 1000. Right? Now you see, we expressed in the form of P by Q. See, it is in the form of P by Q. So first question over. And write the prime factors of Q. See, which is in the form of P by Q. Our Q is here 1000. So we have to write prime factors of Q. So Q is 1000. 2 table. 2 into 500. 2 into 250. 2 into 125. 525 is a 5 5 is a and 5 1 is a. See here denominator is equal to 1000. 1000 we can write it as 2 into 2 into 2. I mean 2 is repeating 3 times, 2 power 3 into 5 is repeating 3 times, 5 raised to the power 3. See, if you observe here, denominator is in the form of 2 power n into 5 power m. Denominator is in the form of 2 power n into 5 power m. Yes, we wrote the prime factors of Q. And what do you observe? What we observe? Denominator is in the form of 2 power n into 5 power m. Hence, it is a terminating decimal. What? The third question. What do you observe? What do you observe? We observe that 43.123 is a terminating decimal form. Terminating decimal form. That is about first bit. And we have second question. Here we have second question. So what is the given number? Given number is equal to 0.120120. Okay. So what to do? Let consider given decimal as x is equal to 0.120120. Let it be given rational number as given decimal as x. Let x is equal to, you consider. Now what you do? Multiplying by 10 on both sides. Multiplying by 10 on both sides. So what will happen? If you multiply 10 on both sides, I mean 10 into x is equal to 0.120120 into 10. We are multiplying into 10, we have 1 0. This decimal point will shift towards right hand side 1 point, 1 decimal point. So 10 into x, I can write as 10x is equal to, it will become 1.201201. Okay, you consider as equation number 1. Got it my point? Why I multiplied into 10 here? Because after multiplying by 10, you can observe here 201 is repeating. Repeating decimal is what here? 201 and right? Before it was 1 is there. So if we multiply, it is for our convenience. We multiplied by 10. So if we got 201. Right? I mean 201. 3 digits are repeating same. So again what you do? Multiplying by 1000 on both sides. Multiplying by 1000 on both sides. Okay, so 1000 into 10x is equal to 1.201201 into 1000. So 1000 into 10x, 10,000x equal to, we are multiplying into 3 zeros, this decimal point will shift to 3 digits. So it will become 1201.201. Okay, this will be our equation number 2. Okay, subtract 2 minus 1. So subtract 2 minus 1. So equation number 2 is 10,000x equal to 1201.201. And what is equation number 1? That is 10x equal to 1.201201 and so on. Right? So 1 minus 1 0. 0 minus 0 0. 2 minus 2 0. 1 minus 1 0. 0 1 2 equal to x 0 minus 0 0. 10 minus 1 9. I mean 9990x equal to 1200. After decimal point there is no value for 0. Therefore I can write x is equal to 1200 divided by 9990. I can cancel 0 0. So we got x equal to 120 by 919. See, we expressed in the form of p by q. Got it? You see once again, this is the given decimal. So what I did, let me consider as x is equal to 0.12012101. Then I am multiplying by 10 on both sides. So 10 into x equal to 0.120121 into 10. We are multiplying into 10. 1 point shift towards right hand side. So it becomes 1.201, 201 and so on. I mean here 201 is repeating several times. I mean 201 got. So here periodicity is 3. We have to multiply by 1000. So 1000 into 10x into 1000. 10,000 x is equal to, we got, after calculation, we got x is equal to 120 by 999. Also, we have to write the prime factors of q. What are the prime factors of q? Here our q is 999. So 999, 3 table, 3, 3, 3, 1, 1, 1. Okay. So again 3 3s are 9, 2 1, 3 7 jar, 37 1 jar. So prime factors of q are what? Q I can write as 3 cube into 11 power 1. 3 cube into 11 power 1. And what do you observe? We observe that which is not, I mean q, which is not in the form of 2 power n into 5 power n. Q is not in the form of 2 power n into 5 power n. Hence, what we observed, which is a non-terminating repeating decimal. This 0.120121 is a non-terminating repeating decimal. Got it my point? Yes. Coming to third question. 43.12 bar. 43.12 bar. Given number equal to how much? 43.12 bar. Okay. What you do? Let you consider as given decimal as x. Let x is equal to 43.12 bar is there. I mean 1 2 is repeating several times. 1 2, 1 2, 1 2 and so on. You consider as equation number 1. I mean here 2 digits are repeating several times. I mean periodicity is 2. So multiplying by 100 on both sides. Multiplying by 100 on both sides. So 100 into x is equal to 43.1212 and so on into 100 into 100. Here we have 2 zeros. This decimal point shift towards right hand side 2 decimal places. 100 into x, 100x is equal to 4312.1212 and so on. This is our equation number 2. Now subtract 2 minus 1. What is equation number 2? This is our equation number 2 and this is our equation number 1. So x is equal to 43.1212 and so on. Okay, subtract that is 99x. These are zeros. After decimal, 12 minus 3, that is equal to 9. 10 minus 4, 6, 2, 4. As we know, after decimal point, there is no value for 0. Therefore, 99x is equal to 4269. 4269, right? Therefore, x is equal to 4269 divided by 99. See, we expressed in the form of p by q. And what about the prime factors of q? Our q is 99. 3 table, 3 3s are 3 3s are 3 table, 3 1s are 3 1s are. So q, here denominator q is 99. 99 I can express it as 3 square into 11. I mean denominator q is not in the form of 2 power n into 5 power m, which is not in the form of 2 power n into 5 power m. I mean it is a non-terminating repeating decimal form. Non-terminating repeating. We observed that, right? Now last question, that is 0.63 ball. 0.63 ball. So given number is 0.63 ball. Okay? You consider that x is equal to 0.63 ball. I mean 63 is repeating several times. 63, 63 and so on. Okay? Again periodicity is 2. So multiplying by 100 on both sides. Multiplying by 100 on both sides. So what will happen? 100 into x is equal to 0.6363 and so on into 100. And this is our equation number 2. Again same procedure. Subtract 2 minus 1. 100 into x, 100x equal to, we are multiplying into 100, shift decimal place towards right hand side, 2 digits, 63.6363 and so on. And equation number 1 is x equal to 0.6363 and so on. Subtract 100x minus x, again 99x equal to 0, 0, 0, 0 and 63. So after decimal point there is no value for 0. So x is equal to 63 by 99. 3 table, 3 2s are 3 1s are 3 3s are 3 3s are. Again 3 table, 3 7s are 3 1s are 3 1s are. So what we got? We got x equal to 7 by 11. I mean which is in the form of p by q. And what is q here? Here q value is 11, which is a prime factor. 11 is a prime factor. Is it in the form of 2 power n into 5 power m? No, which is not in the form of 2 power n into 5 power m. Hence, it is a non-terminating repeating decimal form. Which is a non-terminating repeating decimal form. With this, we completed exercise 1.3. In the next video, we will cover exercise 1.4. Okay? Thank you.